Hi, Žiga here from Mix Analog. Elysia Character is a discrete Class A stereo saturator, a box full of vibrant colors. It covers a complete spectrum from subtle mastering-grade saturation through tube-inspired drive all the way to glorious destruction. It's the polar opposite of boring. The Character can impose quite a learning curve because of the sheer breadth of possible tones. In fact, it might even seem like an out-of-control chainsaw at first, but once you get a hang of the control ranges and responses, it becomes a wonderful tool. With 3 stages of drive severity and timbre, continuous drive control, an emphasis EQ section, and dry-wet parallel mix, it offers complete control over the level and nature of generated harmonics. If there is a jack of all trades among saturation boxes out there, this just might be it. Okay, so let's look at the controls. The drive control determines the overall intensity of saturation. Be careful with this one, or maybe don't. Sometimes more is more. The color knob controls the emphasis EQ before the drive section. Turning it clockwise boosts the lows and attenuates the highs, and turning it counterclockwise boosts the highs and attenuates the lows. For a flat frequency response of the drive circuit, set this control to noon. The gain controls the post-processing level, much like the makeup gain that you usually find on compressors. No real science there. The mix knob controls the parallel mix of the processed and the original unspoiled signal. Use it to retain some definition and punch, even at higher drive settings.
The routine was sinking us. What's life if you can't flow freely? The routine was sinking us. What's life if you can't flow freely? The routine was sinking us. What's life if you can't flow freely? The routine was sinking us. What's life if you can't flow freely?
Now let's look at the center section buttons. The active buttons are true bypass switches. Use them to do before-after comparisons or simply to take a break from too much awesomeness. The FET shred changes the saturation characteristic. It switches the character from the default mastering-style symmetric saturation to a tube-inspired slightly asymmetric distortion. The Turbo Boost is only available in Fat Shred mode. It provides an additional kick for truly wild distortion, enabling utter destruction that's just too cool not to try just for the fun of it. The link button links the controls of the left and right channels of the Elysia character for precise stereo control. The character also has a mid-side matrix built in. Saturation in MS mode is something very special. When you use it carefully and administer it with caution, with the mix control, it will cause the stereo image to bloom in a very unique way that you really have to hear. So this is the Elysia character, and it's available at Mix Analog. Simply make a reservation and try it out on your own material. Until next time, bye!